Have you ever stopped to wonder what the greatest danger is to the continued survival of humans? Most people might think of the usual suspects: a nuclear war, global warming, or a pandemic disease that affects a large population. And while these threats are certainly serious, they might not be the greatest dangers we face. In fact, the biggest risks to humanity might come from beyond our own planet. Space is full of cosmic events that could put us in grave peril or even wipe us out entirely. And when we consider the vastness of the universe and the sheer number of potential threats, it's easy to feel a sense of dread and uncertainty about our future. So, what are these dangers that lurk in space? Well, for starters, there are cosmic collisions. Imagine an asteroid or comet hurtling towards Earth at breakneck speed with the potential to cause catastrophic damage on impact. Or what about the massive solar flares that could fry our electrical grids and leave us without power for months on end? Join us as we delve deeper into the terrifying realities of the space around us and uncover the truths that could shape our future. High-intensity solar flare. One might initially believe that our sun is a more tranquil star than they actually are. It does this by generating powerful magnetic fields, which in turn produce stunning sunspots, which can sometimes be many times the size of the Earth. In addition to this, it sends out a solar wind, which is a torrent of particles and radiation. This wind, if it is not held in check by the magnetic field of the Earth, has the potential to produce stunning northern and southern lights. When it gets stronger, though, it can also interfere with radio communication and create power outages. In 1859, the Earth was struck by the most powerful magnetic solar storm ever recorded. The occurrence, which came to be known as the Carrington event, was responsible for significant interference with relatively low-scale electronic equipment. The survival of humanity indicates that events of this kind might have occurred in the past on multiple occasions. Asteroid impact. Asteroids are believed to have been one of the factors that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs, and we now have a good understanding of the potential threats they could offer to humanity. Recent investigations have brought to our attention the presence of a vast number of potentially hazardous space objects within our solar system. At this stage, we are just beginning to conceive of and work on establishing plans for defending ourselves against some of the less massive asteroids that pose a threat to our planet. But when it comes to the more powerful and uncommon ones, we are completely helpless. Although they would not always destroy Earth or even make it uninhabitable, they have the potential to extinguish all of humanity by creating gigantic tsunamis, fires, and other natural calamities. Expanding Sun. In contrast to the preceding cosmic perils, which occurred at random and had a predetermined chance of happening, we are aware that the life of our Sun will come to an end in 7.72 billion years. At this stage, it will expel its outer atmosphere, which will result in the formation of a planetary nebula. Ultimately, it will become a star remnant known as a white dwarf. Yet, humanity will not live to witness these climactic stages. As time passes, the Sun will age and expand in size, while also becoming less hot. As it matures into a stellar giant, it will have reached a size at which it is capable of swallowing up both Mercury and Venus. At this moment, it may appear that Earth is safe, but the Sun will also produce an incredibly powerful solar wind which will cause Earth's rotation to slow down. As a direct consequence of this, in approximately 7.59 billion years, our planet will be sucked into the outer layers of the enormously expanded dying star and will perish for all time. A localized explosion of gamma rays. Binary star systems, which are made up of two stars that orbit around the same center, and supernova are both capable of causing what is known as gamma ray bursts, which are extremely intense explosions of energy, exploding stars. These energy bursts are exceptionally potent due to the fact that they concentrate their strength into a narrow beam that only lasts for a few seconds or minutes at most. Because of the radiation that would be emitted as a result of one, our ozone layer would be rendered more susceptible to the damaging effects of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. Scientists have uncovered a star system known as WR-104 that has the potential to play host to an event of this kind. It is not possible to avoid WR-104 at this distance, which ranges somewhere between 5,200 and 7,500 light years. Supernova in the neighborhood. Explosions known as supernova, which takes place when a star has run its course and reached the end of its existence, take occur in our Milky Way galaxy on average once or twice every 100 years. These are more likely to occur closer to the dense center of the Milky Way, and we are approximately 2/3 of the way towards the heart of the galaxy, which is not too awful. If it is the case, how soon might we anticipate a local supernova? Betelgeuse, a red supergiant that is getting close to the end of its life and is located in the constellation Orion, is only 460 to 650 light years away from Earth. It's possible that it will turn into a supernova anytime between now and a million years from now. Fortunately, astronomers have calculated that a supernova would have to be within a distance of at least 50 light years from Earth for the radiation from it to have an effect on our ozone layer. So it would appear that this specific star should not cause too much cause for alarm. Moving stars. In the meantime, a wandering star on its way through the Milky Way might travel so close to our Sun that it would interact with the rocky Oort cloud at the fringe of the solar system, which is the source of our comets. This might cause our comets to change course or even become extinct. Because of this, there is a greater possibility of a massive comet racing towards the Earth. Only one more throw of the dice. The path that the Sun travels in the Milky Way galaxy is one that passes through the areas of interstellar space that have varying levels of gas density. At the moment, our location is inside a less dense bubble that was produced by a supernova. The wind from the Sun and the magnetic field of the Sun work together to generate a bubble-like zone called the heliosphere that surrounds our solar system. The cycle of life continues. On this planet, it is inevitable that humanity will perish. On the other hand, this is not something that should cause us to hide under the table. Hence, rather than staring up into the night sky and wondering what will be the next thing to take our lives, we should be amazed by the vastness of space, the marvels that may be found there, and the sublime grandeur of the cosmos. Get your motivation from the cosmos. It provides hope and the sense of purpose. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. See you in the next video.